Here we go!
Here we go! That's how our video is starting, apparently. You're not British. She's not British.
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, I'm like out of the picture.
Apparently I'm going to be British for this story.
Oh, very good. It's okay. I'm wearing Mickey Mouse pajamas. They have feet. There they are.
A Snow White sweatshirt. I'm not British. I'm really not.
Yes. Well, last week we went to Disneyland. We got this book. They're all wearing pajamas. It's really cute.
Bedtime story.
We're gonna read you guys a bedtime story. And since it's me and I'm crazy, the first story we're going to read, it's called, whoa, did it freeze? That's rude. Oh, it's unfrozen now. Oh, it's freezing again. Getting to know you. Doesn't that sound fun?
Getting to know you. Getting to know about you. That was cute.
Well, would you like to?
Oh, shall I?
Yes, be sure to show the picture when you're done.
Oh,
Do you want to do, how do you want to do this? Do a full page and I'll take next?
probably could have.
Okay, no, this is good. They want to know.
Oh, okay.
They want to know. They're very intrigued about our process.
All
yes,
right.
process, not process.
Process.
I'm not British either.
Should we schedule a meeting with the constable about aluminium? That's not it.
It's okay.
We should probably keep going.
Yeah.
Alright. This is a good opening. Maybe the beast does have a heart, thought Belle. That very day he had rescued her from a pack of wolves in the forest. Even though the beast was angry at Belle for having left the castle against his order, he had risked his life to save hers.
Oh, isn't that heartwarming?
It is.
Oh.
You're not.
I'm not. It's about you right now.
Perhaps I could try a little harder to be his friend, she told herself.
Bitch. What? Sorry.
Language. Mrs. Potts, the teapot. Oh, Angela. Lumiere, the candelabra, and Cogsworth, the mantel clock, were hopeful. If the beast and Belle fell in love, the spell that had turned the servants into household objects would be broken, and they and the beast would be human again.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Belle put a blanket over the beast, but he didn't say anything. Here's a nice sleeping beast for you, cradling his wounded arm that he licked earlier.
Don't do that. I'm gonna laugh too hard. That's my problem. I'm really bad at storytelling. Let's just begin with that. That night, Mrs. Potts went to see the beast. Master, it's such a chilly night, she began. Wouldn't you like a nice hot drink in front of the fireplace? What? No, I'm not. I'm sure Belle would love some company. Reluctantly, the beast stomped into the sitting room and settled in a chair. Sorry. Mrs. Potts poured him some hot chocolate. Belle looked up from where she sat reading. Typical reading.
There's a shocker.
I know. Good evening, she said. The beast did his best to smile politely. Yeah, right. I don't believe it. Would you please stop? I'm trying to read here. Actually, no, we're always this crazy. I would say we're never this crazy, but that's cool.
That is a total lie.
Yep. Let's see. Belle went back to her book. Soon she was startled by a loud slurp. Oh, good.
You had to know she gets startled by slurping.
Well, yeah, don't you know? You're reading. You're in the zone. In the zone.
Finish your page.
I'm sorry. I'm just really excited about this. She looked over at the beast. He had a chocolate mustache. Oh dear, thought Belle. The beast realized he hadn't been very polite. Discouraged, he set his cup down and slumped in his chair. Mrs. Potts saw what had happened and was determined to get Belle and the beast to have a nice evening. Why don't you read to us, Belle? She suggested. What a lovely idea, Mrs. Potts. Very good.
All right, Belle agreed. She turned to a new story. Once upon a time, there was a woodcutter, she began. That sounds so boring! the beast
See,
said,
you're showing me up
interrupting
your
her.
voices.
Belle scowled.
Yeah.
Is there another story, Belle? Mrs. Potts asked gently. I know. Belle flipped through the book until she found a tale about fire-breathing dragons and brave knights. Surely this will be exciting enough.
I think she's
she
losing
thought,
her patience.
And she began to read. The beast sat on the edge of his seat the whole time, listening to every word. Belle noticed how much the beast enjoyed the story, and how, when he started to drink his cocoa again, he took care not to slurp.
Oh, good. Oh, there's like two very lovely pictures.
Yes.
He's
He's being bored.
He didn't like the woodcutter story.
No, it was boring. And then, he's very, very invested in the dragon story.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you be?
I don't need dragons to make my life interesting, thank you.
Wow. The next day, Lumiere and Cogsworth decided to play Matchmaker 2. Oh, good, so that's what we're playing. Can we just point out this point? Different species. Different species at this point. I'd like to make that very clear.
I'm not saying anything.
What a beautiful day to go for a walk. Sorry, I have a lot of problems.
Sure.
No, because
You haven't drank enough to be behaving this
no,
way.
no, because the connotations of going on a walk and he's not human. I'm sorry, bringing it in. Cogsworth said after. We should probably just redo this whole thing.
Probably, but we could also put the bloopers.
Yep.
Blooper reel.
Look, the sun is shining. What's the point of taking a walk? Challenged the beast. Wow. Walking is only useful when you have somewhere to go.
Like Pound Pond.
I'm uncomfortable. But before Belle and the beast knew it, they were being bundled up and hurried out the door. That seems really like they don't want to do that. They're kind of being forced into this. Just like to say. Lumiere and Cogsworth are like, nope, go kids, have fun.
Awkward blind date.
I can't do French voices, I'm not gonna try. There's nothing more romantic than a walk in the snow, Lumiere said dreamily as Belle and the beast made their way towards
Shut
the
up,
woods.
candlestick.
Okay, well, there's them. Oh no, did I show you the wrong picture for a second? You'll be fine. They're going on their walk. They're very excited about it. Well, actually they're not. They're being forced to go on the walk.
Belle and the beast walked along in uncomfortable silence. Then they came to a very large mud puddle.
Yes! Story's
Well,
getting
Belle
interesting.
tried to figure out how to cross it without getting dirty.
Dumb.
The beast
Dumb
stomped
hoe.
ahead. Someone's read this story before.
I did.
A gentleman would carry me over the puddle, Belle thought. It was obvious that the beast wasn't going to, though.
Again, I say, bitch.
Oh well, here goes, she thought as she waded through the muck. Her skirt, coat, and boots got covered in mud.
Tell me more.
Check out that beast swag.
I know. Beast gives 0 fucks.
He don't give. Honey Badger don't care.
It's true. The beast turned around to see what was taking Belle so long. He noticed how dirty her pretty outfit had gotten. Oops, he thought to himself. I guess I should have helped her. Yeah, you think? I'm out of the picture
You are again. Yeah.
This
You
happens
keep
a
moving.
lot. I'm sorry. I get really...
You keep moving.
Yes. The wind picked up, and all at once it started to snow. It looks as if a bad storm is coming, the beast warned. We'd better get back while we can still see where we're going. Belle nodded, wrapped her cloak tightly around her, and trudged through the falling snow. She tried to keep up with the beast, but fell behind. Quite unexpectedly, the beast took Belle's hand. Whoa, that's unwanted physical contact. Unwanted
Light
physical-
behavior.
Whoa. See, he took her hand. Follow me, he commanded. Okay, I have a problem with this commanded thing.
Read the story.
Commanded, leading her through the blizzard. Lumiere... I'm sorry, I have a lot of problems.
Get through the page. You can do it.
I can't, that's the problem. Lumiere and Cogsworth were watching out the window as the two approached. They noticed Belle's hand in the beast's paw. How romantic, exclaimed Lumiere. Yes, very romantic. Belle was relieved when they made it to the castle, and also surprised at the way Beast had taken care of her. He's very concerned. Oh, I can't picture.
Concerned. Real
Yeah.
concerned.
Yep, look at them go.
They're so
Cuties.
concerned. So concerned.
Thankfully, they have the Creeper fan club watching them hold hands. Oh, this is good.
Huzzah!
Oh, this picture is good. Please.
A few minutes later, Belle went upstairs to change. It looks as if you and the master are getting to know each other better, Mrs. Potts said. Belle hesitated. I suppose, she answered. There is so much about him that's gruff and rude. And yet, he's full of surprises. In the meantime, in another part of the castle, Cogsworth and Lumiere were helping the beast dry off. Did you have
You
a
can't
nice
just, like, shake
walk,
off like a
master?
dog.
Cogsworth asked. The beast hesitated. Yes, he began. Belle can be rather boring and proper. But then she walked through the mud without complaining, and she didn't act scared when we got caught in the storm. She's kind of surprising.
It's funny.
How
they
surprising is she? Here's a nice picture of Belle in her undies. Just chilling. And
God damn it.
here's some nice beast grooming.
Yeah. It's a good time. Okay. That afternoon, Mrs. Potts prepared a lovely lunch and served it in the castle's greenhouse. Remember, Master, Lumiere... Sorry, I'm still laughing about the last page. Lumiere whispered as the beast went to the table. Young ladies appreciate politeness. Try to be understanding, Mrs. Potts begged. Begged. Wow, we're getting very desperate. The master's manners aren't what they should be, but he's trying. When they got to the table, Belle smiled primly and the beast managed a grin. Both were getting tired of trying to be on their best behavior. The drinks were served and they started eating. These are the most awkward pictures you'll ever see because they both look incredibly uncomfortable. Yep. Yep, they do not enjoy it. See if you can get the whole picture in there. Probably not. Kind of. They're not enjoying their meal at all.
No.
Yes, my favorite page.
The beast grabbed a chicken leg and began to devour it. But after Belle picked up her napkin and placed it in her lap, the beast grabbed his own napkin and did the same. Isn't this lunch delicious? Asked Belle. The beast answered, his mouth stuffed with food. Just then, the beast noticed that his napkin had fallen on the floor. He ducked down to retrieve it, and accidentally tripped over the table as he tried to sit back up. Tipped over. Oh, he tipped over. He didn't trip.
That's a little different.
It's slightly different.
Yeah, a bit.
Oh,
Either way, the
table.
table's gone. It's down.
Down for the count. A roll flew off his plate and hit Belle in the face.
How? How did a roll?
Uh-oh, thought the beast. Even he knew that throwing food was not polite. This lunch was a disaster. He was about to apologize when he saw a playful smile on Belle's face.
Whoa.
To his surprise, she threw the roll right back at him. Bonk! It hit him on the ear.
Cow ear.
Belle took one look at the beast's startled expression and burst out laughing.
Again, I say, bitch.
I was hoping for laughter, but bitch is okay too.
That's my laughter. It's very maniacal and very rude.
It was real genuine.
She threw bread at him. Can we talk about that for a sec?
No.
I love bread.
I know.
She threw it at him.
I know.
5 stars.
Then it rains.
Then it rains. When Mrs. Potts, Lumiere, and Cogsworth came to check on the pair, they couldn't believe their eyes. The room was a mess. Food was everywhere, on the floor, the drapes, the windows. It looked like there'd been a food fight. But what was most surprising of all was that Belle and the Beast couldn't stop laughing. Ooh la la, Lumiere explained. What happened here? Mrs. Potts smiled knowingly. I think they discovered what we forgot. The real way to make friends is to relax and be yourself. It looks like they did just that. Oh, see, this is them eating, but now they're actually laughing and having a fun time. Instead of awkwardly smiling and dropping napkins everywhere. It's a very...
Throwing bread.
Throwing bread.
Does wonders, man.
Oh, here we go.
That night, Belle and the Beast got up and got cleaned up. I can't read right now. And had
You
a
can't read.
wonderful dinner together. Afterward, Belle patiently taught the Beast how to dance. He listened carefully to everything she told him, and soon the two were gliding along the dance floor, in step with each other at last.
Aww.
Here
Does
they
it-
are, dancing.
Precious babies.
Adorable.
Totes. Totes fresh. So yeah. That was a very, at the end, yes. She's a good storyteller. I am not. I laugh a lot.
You do laugh a lot.
I think the camera makes me nervous.